Hi guys, and welcome back to a new video, and today I'm going to be showing you a deck in which I'm using both the Royal Giant and the Ogre, and I hope you guys will like this deck, and I hope you guys enjoy the video. Okay, so this is the deck I was using. As you can see, we have the Ogre and the Royal Giant, and the rest of the deck is just cheap cards to cycle through, and the Inferno because it's a strong defense. Okay, so into the first battle we go, and yeah, this is in Legendary Arena, and I have to say, this deck, right off the bat, I have to say it's not the best, because, I mean, the strategy with this deck is to use the Ogre to break, to destroy one tower, and then use the Royal Giant to destroy the other one by placing it in the middle. However, both the Ogre and the Royal Giant are quite easy to stop, and unless they're complemented with other cards like the Ice Wizard and Princess and other stuff. But in this deck, it just wasn't the best, because the Ogre, as you can see here, the only thing to follow it up was just other cheap troops which you could counter with a Valkyrie or a Musketeer or anything. So it's not the best, but here, right off the bat, we almost destroy his tower, and here start off with the Fire Spirits. Usually you want to start with the Royal Giant and then after put the Fire Spirits, but he didn't know I have the Royal Giant, so I tried to surprise him, but he had the Zap spell, and the Royal Giant gets one shot on the tower, and yeah, everything just dies. So here now I put down the Inferno Tower, and the Inferno Tower is quite a strong counter. However, he had the stupid skeletons, so, and the Zap spell, so that just was some bad defense. So here I try to put the skeletons to limit the Musketeers' damage, and I mean, the defense on that was pretty bad, and I have to say, the Inferno Tower is not as good as it was towards the beginning of the game, I think, because it used to be just so strong, but now it's just easy to counter, and they can just put a Zap spell, and yeah, it's all a waste. So here he goes with the Ogre again, and yeah, I think a cannon is much better and the cost is less. And as you can see here, I don't know why I targeted the Valkyrie, even though it looked like the Ogre was in front, and luckily, I mean, the Ogre dies anyway. And here we go with Royal Giant plus Ogre. The Royal Giant destroys the cannon, and the Ogre is free to go on the tower, and the Royal Giant is doing a lot of damage. However, that Valkyrie is going to just absolutely destroy him, and yeah. That's why right now I think the Giant is a bit stronger, because it just simply has a lot more life. So here I'm trying to defend again, and he has skeletons, and yeah, the Musketeer kills my Ogre, and kills my Inferno Tower, and yeah, our tower is left at 22 life. That was quite lucky, but good game. So into the second battle we go, and yeah, we're still in Legendary Arena, and my starting hand is just so cheap. So if he comes at us with a strong push, it's going to be difficult to counter. But so here I start to cycle, and he doesn't put anything down, so he's already been wasting some elixir. He zaps my skeletons for some reason, and yeah, here I don't know what's going on, but it's just sort of a strange start to the game. And here I try to get in with my Ogre, but I'm just a little bit too late. And yeah, my Fire Spirits one of my Fire Spirits manages to damage his Barbarians, and the Spear Goblins do the rest. So he goes with the Minor, and I tried to guess with the minions which side he was going, but yeah, I messed up. So here I'm just trying to take his tower with the Ogre, because once you take one tower and you have the Royal Giant, then the other tower is just a lot easier to take down. And yeah, here we take his tower almost immediately, and now he comes at us with some goblins, and yeah, he does some damage. They get a few stabs on my tower, but I think we defended decently with the cards we had, and yeah, here he has the stupid Minor again, and yeah, the Fell Spirits sort of limit the damage, because I literally didn't have anything to counter it. So he comes at us with the auger again, so I have to zap, because I don't have enough elixir for an Inferno Tower, and that's why probably right now the cannon is better, because I could have put the cannon and saved so much damage on my tower. So now we're almost even on damage, and here I'm going to just let him take my tower. So now I go with the Royal Giant, and I was expecting Barbarians, that's why I put the Fire Spirits, and yeah, 3 out of 4 of the Barbarians are basically already dead. So now I zap in order to kill the minions and the remaining Barbarians, because if the Ogre is tanking for them, then they could do a lot of damage. And in this case, my Ogre was sort of acting as as a minor, because all of the troops that were, for example, it zapped the minions which were almost dead. The Ogre was tanking in order to get them to do some damage on the tower. So here I go with the Inferno Tower. However, these minions basically take it out on their own, so his Ogre is going to get one stab, one hit on my towers. So now we have a good push, and I'm going to zap, and the Fire Spirits were supposed to kill them, but he plays well and puts the minor. So this game is probably going to go into overtime, and now he has a strong push, he zaps, and yeah, we're sort of in a mess, and luckily my Fire Spirits just kill his entire thing, and now he fireballs, which was a huge mistake, because now all of my troops, my Ogre was tanking 4 of the troops, and he takes the win. So that was quite a close match, and yeah, we take the win. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please drop a like, comment any other suggestions for decks or strategies I should try out or show you, and subscribe for more Clash Royale content. That's all. I'm out.